I don't know if it's just me, but I really like the audio for that. The clanking and the banging and the, everything moving and all that. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here, and another episode of Factorio with freight forwarding coming at you. As you can tell by my early morning voice, it is... Oh, guy, I almost got fucked. Oh my god, I almost got absolutely chowder-housed. What was I saying? As you can tell by my early morning voice, it is, in fact, early in the morning. Yeah. That's it. That's all I've got. Up for more Factorio and stuff. Long morning and all that and all that. Let's see here. What did we do last episode? Last episode we ended on cleanup. We started to dial in a little bit more of our iron stuff. There's a couple things I wanted to tweak. I want to move iron faster. We also increased all the quantities of all the boxes. There's a lot I think I want to get moving on in terms of generic cleanup or something. I don't know really how else to say it, but yeah, there's quite a few things I think we can improve on. So right now, all I'm going to do is going to get a little more iron mining set up. Then what I need to do is I need to go work on the mall, because what I have at the mall is belts, because I already tore out all the belts. So I'm kind of lacking in a couple things. That'll work, I think. That'll work. Okay. I'm going to head over to the mall. Let's go ahead and hit up our intro. Good stuff. I've got a gratuitous amount of coffee in front of me. Let me put my cell phone on the mute. I'll mute with you. There we go. Things are going good. What I really want to capitalize on right now is the rest of our tech. Finishing this weapon firing research, I will have all of the technology that I can do for faster bullet speed and faster bullet damage. That also includes all the damage that turrets can do, the actual gun kinetic turrets. Kinetic turrets are going to be really important when we make landfall on some of these foreign lands. And the reason for that is I don't need to hook up power. I can drop 20 turrets, I can put 5 ammo in each of them, boom, we're partying. That's going to be pretty darn important. So just recently we finished up our blue science, which is right here, maybe 2 episodes ago, something. So that's working out strong. The other thing that could use a little help is our engines, but engines require a fair amount of iron. Yeah. The steel's not the issue, the iron is. So over here, I'd like to start specifying out inserters would be cool, and also, circuits and stuff. So, not circuits, belts, there we go. It is early in the morning, you are going to have to bear with me. Okay. In an effort to maximize some space usage, I wouldn't mind to do it like over here. So let's spec this out. Gears take half a second. Inserters take half a second. So let's just boop. Boop. We're just going to do some early morning math. Yep, half a second. Actually, I believe all inserters just take half a second. Am I right? Half. Okay. For every gear producer, I can link up to 1 inserter. Now, if I really wanted to make this factor complete, like I wanted for green science, I would need a 1-to-1. Realistically, if I do something like... if we did something... Hold on, let's pull this back a little bit. I don't care if we did something like this. Then this would be a yellow inserter, and this would be a red inserter, which needs yellow inserters. This would be fine. This would inherently take longer, yes, but I'm not looking for speed. I'm actively... If I can trim out 5 or 6 factories and it's a little slower, fine. If this was a multiplayer server and we were spinning up tons of new land and I needed a high level of throughput, maybe that'd be important, but I don't think I really care. Alright, so with that all being said, let's spec this out a bit. I want inserter. I like this idea. This idea interests me a lot. And we could do... Thinking, no, I can't do that because of spacing. What do we need for blue? Blue needs yellow. Purple needs blue. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. What do we have for science? Are we all full up on all 5 science? We are full up on all full science. Excellent. All 5. Full up on all 5 science. I can talk. Hey, I'm a parrot. I don't have yellow. I don't have purple. I don't have white. I don't know if robots are going to be like a real game changer. When I played with them ages ago, like on the map that I showed last episode with a battery, or maybe that was 2 episodes ago, I can't remember. When I showed off the battery, that map is a map I used robots quite a bit. They were good little personal defense, the follower bots, because all it did was I wanted to make sure I didn't get harassed while I was doing other stuff. As the game progressed, I got to atomics, so it was less important, but when I was just starting to try to clear out areas, there'd be worms I would miss, or something. Inevitably something. And that would help out pretty heavily. Let's get some lab research done. You know what? Tackle this instead. Then lab. That. I'd love to get to modules. And the cost is not heavy. That also opens up radar efficiency, radar amplification. That opens up some stuff. Yeah. Alright. So what if I did... This is too much for this one gear. What if I spaced it out the opposite way? This is still going to produce fairly poorly, but that's okay. You actually don't need gears, so that helps. Gear. And then I do want purple inserters. You don't require gears, you require electronics. Stack inserters and stack filter inserters require red circuits. So there's nothing I can really do about that. Layout looks kind of nice. Let's try it again. Let's try something a little different. So what I'll have is here a box for yellow, a box for red. Excuse me. You need that. You need that. And then what else did I need? Purple. Purple can go... something like here. And red deal it. Maybe? This layout's a little more compact, but it looks kind of messy. I don't think I like having blue out here on a satellite. I like that better. Oh, I still need a yellow down here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get around this little kerfuffle. If I want the main... I'm imagining... I should actually explain that a little bit better. I'm expecting the main to come in like this. And like that. So there's our iron. This is our circuits. Nope, come on now. That's our circuits. You need circuits? You need circuits. You're blocking circuits. Okay. This is why the offset. I can actually get to circuits. And I need plates. And you need plates? Yeah, okay. This is going to be a little more complicated than I thought. I'm actually just going to stretch this out long ways. I don't think there's any point in trying to bunch it up like this. Let's start over one more time. Without my blueprint book, I'm not terribly lost. That's a statement. I'm not terribly lost. I just like to experiment with new builds and stuff. I have a nice build for this. I just don't remember what the crap it is. Nope. Thanks. And thanks. So there's that. I'll put a small space in the middle. Something like that. And then we have our 2 items, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side, really. That feels alright. I'm gonna want a gap here. I guess so it looks a little better. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, this'll work. All the things that need gears are going to be direct fed, so I'm not putting anything back on the line. This looks like this'll work for me. Yep. This'll work. Oops. I'm so sorry. There we go. I got a little too cut happy. Be that. Pull this back a little bit. Use that machine. That'll save a little bit on space, because I also want to still potentially get steel and lubricant up in this business. Okay, and I already tore out inserter stash, didn't I? I did. I can always run back here if I need belts. I don't really need belts. This'll do. Nope. Nope. Oh, you both are red. Oh, okay. Let's do the thing then. You need to go all the way there. You'll need to go all the way somewhere over there. I have a red underneath. I'm building one now. Nope, I need that land. Need that at least. Okay. I might be able to make it with this. Alright, fast inserters. Oh my gosh. Jax! Jaxie? What's the matter with you, man? You can fight so early in the morning. You had a rough night. You are overtired, my man. I might only want to sugar stash one of these. I think I only need one of those. This is going to be something like this. This. Stash, stash. Stash you a hundo. Stash you a fitty. Stash, stash. Same kind of deal. Oh my gosh, Jax. Oh. This is my cat, Jax. Megacycle Public Radio. The plights of the feline kind. What are your thoughts on that? Are the tribulations of today just simply too much? Oh, you want pets really bad. Okay. Alright. A minute of pets. Hey. Here. Come here when I'm paying attention to you. I really gotta get like a cat cam or something. Put it like knee height or something so you can just see the cats. You don't need to see my early morning mug, that's for sure. Tight on the inside. Okay. We got your iron. You need plates and gears and circuits. I think that takes care of that. You're already being fed that way, so you're fine. You're done. You're done. You need plates and gears. Plates, gears, yellow. Plates. Okay. Your turn. You are getting everything you need. You need also same. Blue inserter might be overkill. Blue inserter is definitely overkill. It's not for the gears because I gotta get 2 items every half second, so I think that's fair. And again, if it's a little slow, I'm not gonna really concern myself with the math all too much. Plates, gear, yellow. Yep, that'll happen. Plates. Circuit yellow. Yep, you're done. Fast. And gear. Or, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a done deal. We are complete. There's that. A couple of lights to spruce up the joint. Okay, that was easy. Stuff's not difficult. It just takes a second to sit down and be able to do it. That's the bigger thing about this, I think. It isn't that there's some level of difficulty I'm trying to avoid. It's just there's so much other crap I want to work on. Steel? Any steel anywhere? No? I mean, there is some in there, but... make me a bunch of that if you could, please. Right now, the only issue I'm going to have is belts, and everything of this is red. So we're going to have to be a little conscientious about how we do yellow and stuff. So, that, hit me with some of that. Let me see. Any other products or projects or anything I want to make? Oh, am I making pipes? I am making pipes. We have mining machines. Cool. Pipes are something whenever I need a bunch of, I need a bunch of. So that makes that easier for me to fart with. In that regard. Trying to think if there's anything else I can really make with the tools I have. I think the answer is no. All this stuff requires wire. We got the signals done. Yep, that's cool as hell. All the inserters are done except the 2 obvious ones I'm not going to touch. Okay, let's talk about belts. Let's spec this out over here. Okay, you're going to make me gears. You're going to make me belts. And what I like to do, actually, is I like to see if we can build upgrade paths for belts. So here's kind of what I mean about this. Is I'm going to do something like that. I know this needs gears and stuff. What we'll do is I'll set this up. I'm going to put no limit on this box. Now if I do nothing, this is going to fill into this. Actually, let's just get the power thing flashing out of the way. That's going to flow into this and fill this completely, which is not really what I want. What I want to do, though, is I want to be able to come over here and be like, man, I got all these yellow items. I want them to upgrade. Plomp. Now what we'll do is a little bit of logic that we've done before is I'm just going to set up a little queue right here. Just hook it up right to the box to the inserter. I'm going to say, inserter, do not put anything in this box unless we are at less than 5 transportation belts. Now what does this do? Let's walk through it. If I had a limiter on this and I were to click in a bunch of stuff, it stops at 1 slot. Well, I'm not going to come here every single time and fill this 1 slot item. Forget that noise. I want to keep this open, so just dump all the stuff in there. This machine, though it is going to be producing the yellow belts, will not be taken from the machine. The product won't be taken out or put in the box. So what I can do, if I have something that has quote-unquote an upgrade path or an upgrade, I guess path, we'll just stick with that terminology. I like building it out like this. So for the next tier, we'll do the same thing for blues. So I'll just grab this, and this would be blue belt, same thing. If I come here and I'm like, oh man, I got a ton of red belt I want upgraded. Poof, chuck it all in there. It'll upgrade through the process, and we'll pull no more new belt out of this guy. So that's kind of the plan with that. That's the total deal. This little strategy works very, very cleanly. It doesn't take a ton of time or effort or energy. It's just knowing how to place the gears and bits can be the complicated farty party of this. All this really requires is... And I don't remember what blue belts take other than lubricant. So let's find logistics level 3. Gears, belt, lubricant. Perfect. We could do multiple paths. Because I actually want to do... What do I want to do down here? Yeah, splitters, which are going to require belts. Which are going to require gears. Okay, so what if we put the gear factory on this side and we have 2 paths worth of stuff? I'm going to remove that. That can be... Okay, so right now, red is my ultimate destination. So right now, I don't want this connection. I do want to set a limiter because I do want to have, let's say, 200 reds at all times. So once we get to blue, we'll do the same thing. We'll set the limiter on blue. We'll put the circuit network back here. Bingo, bongo, bango. Crap, I completely spaced out. Does blue require gears? Where'd you go? Yes, it does require gears. Very good. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. This is going to feed... we can go the other way, actually. Actually, I don't need to do it that way. I know I want reds. I've only got yellows right now, so we're just going to have to deal with that. So iron comes through here. Iron and gears will come down here as well. And then I'm just going to cut that and chuck that there. Now, for this, how does this work? You need the belts and plates. Belts. Oh, okay. It's the same thing and gears. Okay, that's fine. That is totes fine. So I'm just going to snag a leg that. This is all complete up here. I'm not messing with it. So I want to give myself a little room. Let's pull this back a little bit. This makes me a little uncomfortable. Because I will want to get lubricant and stuff down here as well. Let's go for that. We've got quite a bit of space. We're not hurting anybody. We've got really quite a bit of space. Again, I don't plan on shipping this crap anywhere. This is a mall for me. I don't believe there's any science that requires any of this crap, so this is going to work out per good. Per good. Alright. I need more of that. A bunch of iron. Just make it rain iron. Oh, I have far too much iron. Holy crap. I'll take 10 of that. 2 of that. I'll eventually need a bunch of red belt, which we're about to make, so no worries there. We'll just use yellow belt for now. Nope. Something went wrong. Hold on. One too far. I could pull this in a space, but it's truly unimportant. Okay. I'd like to get it all hooked up before I power it up. I'm gonna leave that there as a reminder. Less than 5, perfect. It's limited to that. Now that I think about it, I could have put the underneath these and the splitters together up there. It's fine. So I could share the same gear production, but a few extra factories isn't going to kill me. Famous last words, am I right? This is all complete. Now, some of these processes are going to take a lot more than, like, 1 gear. This takes 5 gears per. Now, why are you not going? Ah, you need iron plates straight up. Right. Right. I think I knew that? Should have known that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pre-fill a bunch of it in there. Again, this is going to be disabled by control behavior, so I'm making no more. We'll make more as the box works itself down, but that's about that. That about that. Reminds me of a track from Mr. Scruff. Gosh, I haven't heard Mr. Scruff in like 6 years. Saw it. First time I saw Mr. Scruff was a music video on Cartoon Network when they were trying to do music videos. It was interesting. Okay, we got some red belts. Red belts are happening. Great. Like I said, the big limiter on this is going to be gear production. So what I wouldn't mind. And how many gears? You can tell it's early. My short-term memory's garbage. 10 gears. Okay, so I wouldn't mind. Actually, something like this, maybe. Oh, you don't have any power. Whoops. Haha. There we go. Any bottlenecks here, really? Nope. I actually could probably do the same amount of effort with just regular inserters, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll motor through this a lot faster. That really pays off, just having that little bit of extra production. A few more forks I don't really care about. Actually, let's get these at least upgraded to max. I'll take whatever red belts you got. Awesome. It's important to work on stuff that I need as well when we're playing. It's really, really, really important that we take a little bit of time and just work on the crap that I need to function better. We had some red belt production. It was fine. It's not where I wanted it to be. It was that red science. That was a little annoying. whatever, whatever. Okay, so transport belts to underground belts to gears. This is something that can take longer. It needs 40 gears. It can take its time. What do you need? Fast underground, crap ton of gears. Okay, so crap ton of gears is the order of business. It's gonna look something like this. And this again. I also need this. And the spacing is gonna look weird, but that's okay. So gears. And this isn't going to get to a box. This is just going to get to this. Yeah, my layout's a little weird. I get it. Trust me. If anyone gets it, I gets it. That removes that out of the equation. I was thinking of adding another gear guy here. I might not. I don't know. Do you guys need electronics at all? None of you do. Cool. That makes this a little bit of an easier piece of conversation then, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm out of reds. Oh yay, I have way more reds. Yeah, this throughput's much improved, I feel. You need plates, that's why you're here. You need belts, that's why you're here. And we're going to do the exact same thing with this. We're just going to daisy chain it up. Set a little bit of this action. You're going to enable when there's less than 2. Less than 10? Let's say 10. It's 5 transactions. Because they're built in pairs. Yeah, that'll do. What do you have? You need plates. There's your plates. There's your belts. Your gears, there's your plates. There's your plates. There's your gears. You need gears. That's more gears right there. Could do more gear production. I don't think I care that much. Limit you to 1 stack. Gears, gears, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you produce. The more you produce, the better you feel. So have some gears with every meal. Spin on an old classic. Okay. That can literally take its sweet time. Put 12 in there, which means when this gets produced, it should not get pulled from the thing. It does not. Disabled by control behavior. Amazing. This can take its sweet time. I'm not going to burn through underneath these nearly as quickly as I'm going to burn through belts. And the next bit is this thing. How do we do this thing? Iron plate, electronic circuit, transport belt. Gear, electronic circuit, splitter. Okay. I guess same deal again. We're going to pull this down by 1 because I actually need circuits here. 1, 2, 3. You also need... Oh, I'm out of assembly machines. Whoops. We also need gears for you guys as well. What might have been more functional, a little more worthwhile, is if I had 4 gear machines and then just belt the gears. Where the hell did this come from? I mean, I know where it came from, but yep, that's what I thought happened. What was I saying? There's another one. What would have been more functional probably is having 4 gear machines going gear crazy. Just go gear ham on it. Just go nuts, and then just belt that around as well. This compartmentalizes everything very similar to how we've done all of our train nodes anyway. Trying to compartmentalize things. Stuff doesn't bleed into another. If I have to modify oil, for example, I don't have to go to the other side of the base, pull a bunch of crap. It's right here. Here's oil, ready to party, right? ready to mess with certain componentry, it's easier to do because of the compartmentalization. That's the plan behind this. That was the whole idea. And then... Actually, we're actually killing the bus right here for now. So this doesn't have to be a thing. This has to be a thing, though. We'll just do this instead. That works out pretty well. Okay. How you doing? Remember me? We're doing this again. This is going to be spaced. Same dilly-dilly. Same dilly-dilly. I want to upgrade some crap. We just dump it right in. We call it a day. We move on with our lives. I want splitters less than 2. These things are very gear expensive. Same thing with the underneath these. I could have probably changed this to 4, so it's 2 transactions. But yeah, hopefully I'll just dump that all in there. There's 4 right there right now. Awesome. You know what? Boop. And boop. Makes that very simple. That way we're not wasting anything. The really important thing is when you're doing all this handcrafting is you don't want to get stuck with a ton of items that you're just wasting, right? A really good example is going to be these burner drills. There are some mods I've played that use burner mining drills as a basis for the electric mining drills. Now that might sound kind of dumb. I really personally like it because it ensures there's less waste. We're not wasting items. It's just boom, boom, boom. All that stuff, up convert it. Everything you've got, up convert it. That's an issue, isn't it? I forgot we tore out all that crap and we didn't redo any of this. It was late last night. That's not an excuse, that's just a statement of fact. Let's do a container run real quick. Take all that. Take all that. Take all that. I wish I developed a more elegant solution for the containers. The thing that kind of busts my chops about it is that the thing that kind of busts my chops about it is that there's a chance the container will not be reused, or it'll just get destroyed or whatever. That being said, it kind of doesn't guarantee me to use the same process over and over and over again. If I take 2 iron ore build containers to a site, so here, I can't then also guarantee 2 to come out of here. So wait for full orders. We could just do it like wait for 5 seconds and that would do it, but meh. I'm just not feeling that as good logic. Okay, there's the belts. There's the that. There's the that. You have everything you need. Now you do. That goes to here. I said 2. You need gears and you need circuits in your own right. There's going to be this thing, then this thing. Yep, you're just missing gears. We're not making any gears over there, which is unfortunate. It's almost like I have to give myself permission to be lazy. I was just gonna belt this and pop it in. It seems too lazy. I do like how linear this is, though. This actually worked out pretty well. I'm gonna have to script the line somehow, right? Yeah, I'm gonna script the line somehow. So I kinda lied on this. That'll work. Hello? What's going on here? The caps lock button. That's what I keep hitting on accident. Might be good if you were facing the right way. Okay, is everything producing product? We got some underneath the action there. Awesome. You can have my splitter. How are we doing on them belts? Awesome. You can have all my yellow belts. We could do the same thing similarly with inserters if I really, really, really want to get rid of yellow inserters. I don't really have that need. But I'm seeing product in every single bin. That's cool. Cycle kits, or repair kits. We got the signals, we got the miners, we got the pipes. Got a bunch of the pipes. We got my old garbage stuff I don't want anymore. I don't need that anymore. I'm keeping the stone furnaces just in case. I don't really need them either. Anyway, cool. I'm going to call them all complete. Yeah, didn't take a ton of space. And we're ready for lubricant. And I think that's the biggest thing. We could also pipe in advanced circuits and do assembly machines, but I'd also would need steel. So we'll see on all of that. What I want to fix right now is our iron. I could tell it was a little late last night because I didn't seal up the containers too well. The containers have kind of run amok. Amok was a third-person mech game way back in the day, I think. It's an interesting game. Back when mech games ruled the lands. I'll take all that. Thanks. Okay, it's going to be very dumb and simple. There we go. This is a ton of boxes. Awesome. Do you need any? 36. Let's get that to 76. Where else am I containerizing crap without having... Oh, solid fuel. Can have that. I've already removed from that. I'll take me some of that. Thank you. Yeah, that is moving. It's motoring. You're not loading because you already have a full output. But you could load more? I don't know why you're not loading more. Yeah. I thought it would load up to a transaction, but either way, we've got a train just left. And this is, yeah, this is great. Yep, we could set up another train if we wanted. How's this coming along? This probably also needs the iron ore treatment. But we're not really pushing enough stuff. When I could be pushing way more stuff. And I've got the red belts now, so that'll help out pretty immensely, I think. Coal is full to the gills. Yeah, actually, what I want to do is I almost want to remove all of the limiting on this so we could just stock up a bunch of crap. I'm going to go redo... Yeah, keep stocking. I'm going to go redo copper right now, I think. Do you gotta go? Just go for it. Even if you don't gotta go, just go. Oh, did you finish? You finished. Awesome. And you're mid swing, which is even more insulting, but that's okay. I want that. Oh, I don't have any yellow belts. There we go. No yellow underneath these. All set. Boop boo da boo. Yeah, we're gonna motor through this pretty quick. Package up that crap. You can have half. You can have half. Connection, connection, connection. You don't need, you don't need. That's already limited. Did I? Do I not? Did I not? I thought I pulled a couple of these out of the way. 31. That took no time. There we go. Please go ape crap on that. Okay, there's that updated, upgraded. That was very fast. We motored through all that text. Speaking of motors. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. Purple tech requires what? Huh. What did it take before? I want to think purple took rail. Interesting. Do I know how to do? Oh, I do know how to do uranium processing. Okay. I was like, that's a very strange research for me to receive before I'm capable of mining the crap. Start with that. That's a good start, I think. Does this do? It doesn't. And that's okay. That top line does not require red belt at all. So we're doing that for the funsies if we're doing that at all. Some of this stuff I plan on repurposing. We're just going to remove all this. Good stuff. This can be brought down further. Bleed over to that line, please. Bleed over like this. Boop boo da boo. Boop boo da boo. Just keeps happening, right? 20 labs running all the time, I feel is more important than having 60 labs that are running like a third of the time, right? I did the math? Question mark? I think I did the math. You're out of iron. That's fun, fortunate. And we're going to need to do some checking on that last bit. Ugh, it feels so good just having materials ready to party. Okay, get more of this copper out of the ground. That's the connection point, really? How about that? That work? Yeah, I think that works. That connects up nice. That saturates that line pretty well. We could split it out and have another line intake, which we have for iron like that. I don't need to balance it at that point then. What would make more sense is if we did this. Why use two underneath these when one will do? It's like that. Like that. And all the science is done again. Amazing, amazing. Okay, how does that fly? A lot better? I'm motoring. I'm just literally motoring through all this stuff. It's awesome. Okay. I'm not ready for robotics yet. I want to get some of the power armor things out of the way, maybe. I don't really plan on using a lot of this stuff, but there's a lot of, at least not right now, but there's a lot of tech that stops. For example, The personal battery, there's just 2 levels of that. The armor, there's 2 levels of that. The NVGs, there's 1 level of this. The belt immunity equipment, there's 1 level of this. It goes very, very quick. It goes very, very quick. The legs branch into other stuff, but this stuff is very easy to do. Now, what else do I get out of this? I got that. I got that. I got that. Let's just research all the level 1 belts or personal stuff. I actually don't plan on personally having armor like that for a long time. Okay, how are we doing? I need to set up more mining if I'm hoping to hit 500 quickly enough. This doesn't quite cover the whole batch, but that's okay. Let's grab a few more miners. I keep forgetting how far stuff is. You're out because we're out of iron. Good stuff. Which means... Yep. Boo. That's what I thought was going to happen. Boo. Alright. So we got to find our iron train. Oh, we have some unloading right now. Cool. I need to just frickin' be patient. I'll take all that 88 back, just so I can finish the conceptuality of this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Just gonna get what is visually on this side. That looks good. That looks good. And we do a little something like this. This is going to merge it together. We do one more to push it to the other side to make it even. There you go. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, that's some proper mining now, I think. This needs a tweak. This also needs the same treatment. That's better. Now it saturates the line appropriately. I think before we had a little uneven that made more sense, but it doesn't make any sense now. Now, what you can see just by observing here is, see it stutter stopping like that? That means some of this is getting full. So if we come down here to check, yeah, there are little bits that are just sitting here, which is good. It means we're getting enough ore to the line to be packaged. And you're full ready to go. Awesome. You're full ready to go. Awesome. That is super, super good. I'm actually going to remove this completely. It's going to feel really weird when I've got to move the packaging department somewhere else, which I'm sure is going to happen eventually. Just not today. Just not today. How is our ore turning into plates production doing? 1 and 2, yep, that makes sense. This might be the case for more smelting. Not sure yet, but this could be a case for more smelting. This has treated us very well for a very long time. There you go, keep it going. I think I have this to less than 2. Might want to change it to less than 3, actually. But whatever, it's all good. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Factorio with the freight forwarding mod is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.